Let's discuss San Diego's housing market today. When someone decides to bake for the first time and there are kids involved that are helping them, it's usually a lot of excitement and high hopes, and they want to pull out a flawless cake from the oven, right? And mixing all the ingredients, pouring the batter and closing the door, and we're all going to wait in the window to see what's happening with the cake. It's anticipation, that sweet aroma that fills the house. However, upon opening the oven, disappointment sets in and the cake fails to rise. It seems a stretch as everyone's initial excitement fades while waiting for that cake that turns out not so perfect after all. Sometimes the baking process goes perfectly, and other days, after much effort, only one comes out looking halfway decent out of maybe 3 that you've tried, or even 4. And then there are days that nothing turns out as planned, despite what you're trying to do and different recipes and different ingredients, and the result is disappointment, to say the least. A big part of baking is not only perfect measurements, but also observing what others do successfully and coming prepared with an extra dose of patience. Many of today's home sellers resemble first-time bakers. They enter this market full of excitement, expecting multiple offers to roll in within the next couple of days. They've heard stories the market was on fire earlier this year, and back in March, homes are selling at above their list price. Demand seemed insatiable. However, after placing the for sale sign in the yard and opening their homes to all the buyers, and the days start to stretch into weeks, and sometimes those weeks, they turn into months. The housing market has definitely shifted. What was once a hot seller's market here in San Diego has now become more of a balanced market, where pricing your home correctly is one of the keys to success. I'm Z with the McT Real Estate Group. Let's continue. 52% of homes that are available for sale have been listed for a minimum of 30 days. What's more notable is that 28% of these homes have been waiting for over 2 months without receiving an acceptable offer. It can be quite challenging to maintain a home in showing conditions for such a period of time, especially if you have kids or pets. It's not easy. While it's common for luxury properties to remain on the market for longer periods of time, many homes in a more affordable price range are facing the same delays. For instance, nearly half of homes priced under $750,000 have been listed for over 30 days, with 28% still on for over 2 months. Homes that are listed from $750,000 to $1 million, 20% of these that are listed are for sale for 60 days or longer right now. As the price range goes up, let's say from 1 million to 2 million range, the percentage rises between 21% and 27%. The homes price over 2 million, the wait time gets even lengthier, with the range of 35 to 57% of sellers waiting well over 2 months to secure a perfect buyer. What I can say is that homes in San Diego County are currently taking longer to sell compared to the time last year. The expected market time, which indicates duration needed to sell all listings at the buy-in rate, now stands about 73 days. In February, this figure was 43 days, making the pace in 2024. This shift reflects a change in the market dynamics. Around that time of year, homes are sold within 45 days, showing a faster selling process than what we're observing today in our market. The housing market in San Diego has experienced a slowdown since the beginning of spring. Even though there's an 8% increase in demand compared to a year ago, more homes are coming into the marketplace. Despite more listings than before the pandemic, this year has been 22% rise in listings compared to 2023. Resulting in an inventory growth from over 2,500 plus homes in February to a little over 4,500 homes, making a significant 78% surge. At this time last year, there were 43% less homes going onto the marketplace. Our housing market has definitely changed significantly compared to earlier this year and last year. If you're a seller, you need to be patient and set your asking price carefully. You have to factor in the home's condition, the location, the upgrades, and the amenities, and even taking all of this into account. There may be times that you and your realtor thought that the price you were going on the market was the correct price, but for whatever reason, the market spoke differently. If this is the case, make sure to make the adjustment quickly. Jump in front of the market. Unfortunately, some sellers resist expert advice and they refuse to price the homes at fair market value. As a result, they're still waiting without offers. The active listing inventory in San Diego increased by 111 homes over the past 2 weeks, reaching a whopping 4,570 homes. That's the highest since August of 2022. The inventory growth is slowing and the peak is expected soon, followed by a decline in the fall and a sharp drop during the holidays. Last year, the inventory was 43% lower and pre-pandemic levels had 57% more homes. We are also seeing that many homeowners are still choosing to remain in their homes because of the low mortgage rates, resulting in a decrease in properties hitting the market. In the month of July, a total of 3,287 sellers decided to put their homes on the market. This number reflects a 33% drop compared to COVID levels, but represents a 21% increase from the same period last year. Demand increased by 70 pending sales, up 4% driven by lower mortgage rates. At 6.5%, rates are a full percent lower than in April, making homes more affordable and boosting buyer interest. We expect the demand to strengthen as rates drop. The Federal Reserve is keeping an eye on indicators such as PMI and jobless claims as they have potential to influence mortgage rates. Depending on the results of this week's reports, rates may decrease, and that's what most of us are hoping. Last year, demand was 8% lower. Pre-COVID, the averages were 70% higher. As demand rises, the expected market time dropped slightly to 73 days compared to 45 days this time last year and 68 days pre-COVID, which is similar to today. As we approach this part of the year, it's evident that there have been changes in San Diego's real estate market. Sellers should definitely maintain patience, set prices thoughtfully to achieve the best outcomes. Given the evolving demand and the varying mortgage rates, being well-informed and flexible is crucial. Whether you're in the process of buying or selling a home here in San Diego, being aware of these developments will empower you to navigate this market. Thank you for tuning in, and don't hesitate to reach out to our team if you have any questions whatsoever about our real estate market here in San Diego. We are happy to help. Give us a call.